Hey you guys, this is Erin Clark. I am here today sharing a little bit about what I've been doing over the last year in kind of ramping up to a release of a new business and new project that I've been working on. And I have been given a challenge from my upline to kind of share my journey into what I've been doing, sharing my mission and my purpose, and kind of what I've figured out over the last couple of months. I've been doing a lot of personal development, and I feel like it is probably time to share with a lot of people where I've been at and what I've been doing and what the hell is happening with me. So, for those of you that don't know, I am a licensed massage therapist, or that was kind of my practice before I'm doing what I did now, and had a long time business in Dallas as a sports therapist, working on primarily CrossFitters, but runners and triathletes, and kind of helping people figure stuff out with their body. And in 2013, I had my son, and everything shifted for me. My whole world, everything I knew, every drive and passion I had for my old life, my old business, the things that I thought I was going to do forever, totally shifted. And I came into a space where I decided I really wanted to work with moms postpartum and be a part of the birth world and the birth community. And so last year I left my practice and have been taking the year to sort out kind of everything that's been going on in my head. And I've been lucky enough to be totally supported by my family and my husband in allowing me to do that. And I feel like I am ready to kind of launch off into this official new career in this new world that I'm working in, and can't wait to share it with you guys. So a couple things that I wanted to share with you was about a personal challenge that I dealt with after I had my son. I was lucky enough to get to be really physically fit throughout my pregnancy. I didn't really have any complications. I worked the whole time. I felt ready for pregnancy and birth. And while my son did come early, I really felt prepared for the labor and delivery portion of becoming a mom. I did not feel very prepared for the postpartum experience that I had afterwards. That was a complete shock to me. I had this brand new baby. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't feel like I had very much support, and I felt really alone in this whole journey of motherhood, and kind of fell into a little bit of a postpartum depression because of it, and decided that kind of once I came out of that and once I sort of sorted all those details out for myself, that I really was driven to working with moms on their health and their wellness in that postpartum experience, being there to support them to go back to their fitness or regain new fitness, not really concerning myself with baby weight, which is what everyone concerns themselves about. It's really about finding content and happiness in that new normal, in that space where you're at as a new mom, or a second or third time mom. Each time you add a baby to your family, things change, shifts, it's different. And my biggest challenge was going through that postpartum experience, and now I find that it is the thing that has driven me to become passionate and an advocate for moms after they have their babies. This is what I am here to do. This is my role. This is my job, is to love and support every mom that brings a baby into this world, however they need to be supported, and giving them education and choices to make them feel empowered. That's my favorite word right now, and I know it can be overused and some people don't like it, but I love it. I love the idea of taking the power back, or making sure that moms know that they have a choice in everything that they're doing. You have a choice, and that's really important to me. So That has definitely been a huge part of what I've been doing the last year. I started with a blog called Raising Small Humans, and found it to be really cathartic, but was having a really hard time putting all of my personal stuff out online. So I backtracked from that a little bit, and am now regaining a little bit more of my confidence in what I'm doing and how I want to move forward. So a lot of what's happened in the last year has gotten me to this place. A lot of the challenges I faced, a lot of the insecurities and anxieties I've faced have definitely helped lead me to this place where I feel really ready and confident in supporting other moms in a space where there's a lot of mom shaming, there's a lot of mom blaming, there's a lot of judgment and not very much love. So I feel very driven towards creating that space and empowering moms in that postnatal experience. And one of the things that I've really been lucky and have helped me on a personal level was incorporating, a lot of you know this, doTERRA essential oils into our life this last year. We use them here and there. Our pediatrician was really cool and recommended them for us. For my son, he had some respiratory issues in the beginning and got a lot of congestion, and so he recommended using the essential oils in our home and for him as opposed to doing a lot of antibiotics, which I was really grateful for, so that when we did use antibiotics, they were really potent and powerful and did their work really easily. So we started using the essential oils when he was real little, but I never really used them for myself, and I've shared that part of my story with a lot of people, that I was like, well, they're good for Michael, but I don't really need them. I don't really have that many health concerns. I'm pretty healthy, whatever. And then last year, about the time I left work, 3 or 4 months after that, I found that I was really struggling. Obviously, it was a big shift, and I kind of jumped in and didn't have quite the best plan, I don't think, but was really struggling with a lot of anxiety and panic and insomnia and really struggling with some of those things. And so it was recommended to me by my friend to take a look at the doTERRA's line of supplements. And I was like, I don't need a supplement. I eat really well. I take care of my body. I don't take vitamins. I never have. I've always been a believer that I can get everything I need from my food. But I said, what the hell? Honestly, I didn't want to have to go on any meds, and I didn't want to have to kind of stop my life with my kids and family and stuff. So I said, what the heck? Let's give it a try. And I started with our Lifelong Vitality pack. Reaching for it here. I want to show you guys. And totally fell in love. 7 days in, I woke up realizing I'd slept through the night, realizing I had been in a really even mood. Like I hadn't been like, I'd been really straight across. I had been less irritable with my kids and my husband. I wasn't having my panic attacks anymore. And I really attribute a lot of it to adding this into my routine. I still concentrate on eating really well and really clean, whole, real foods. I exercise on a regular basis. I'm a CrossFit coach as well, so I try and spend a lot of time being physically active when possible. And I didn't really think that it was that big of a deal. But when I added in doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack, I was really shocked as to the benefit I got from that. I was really surprised. I wasn't really a believer that it was going to be that big of a deal for me. But it was huge. And I got on board with doTERRA because I felt like this was something I could bring to my moms. This was something I could incorporate with them when they were feeling this way, in addition to working with them on their food and working with them on their activity level and working with them on their mindset. And as that started to happen, lots of things started to unfold for me in realms of meeting new people and getting involved with other groups that felt the same way I did about my moms, or about moms in general, and about families and helping and supporting them. And I've been lucky enough to educate and teach on natural wellness and helping my families and my parents be empowered in what they can bring into their home and what they can remove from their home for the benefit of themselves and their children. And I really couldn't ask for a greater job than that. While I don't do doTERRA full time, I use it with my moms and educate them on it and allow them to make a choice, just like everything else. When I work with them, I work on fitness, I work on food, I work on wellness, I work on lifestyle and choices that they're making at home, and their mindset and their mood. And doTERRA is a vehicle for that, or a part of that, and I've been really grateful and blessed to have that available to me to use for my moms. I am incredibly passionate about the supplement line that doTERRA has, not just the vitamins, but the digestive enzymes, the endocrine support systems, the antioxidant support, and how all of those pieces can be put together to create a really amazing internal experience for someone's health and wellness, and how they feel and how they act and how they behave with their families and how they feel about themselves. And it's a big deal for me. And education and teaching moms about what the options are, it's my number one priority. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And if you are a mama that is pregnant or postpartum, or even years postpartum, or maybe you're not even pregnant yet, maybe you're thinking about being pregnant, maybe you want to know about adding a person to your family, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to support you and give you information and resources and education, and find ways to work together to create a space for that. And I love doing it more than anything in the world. So I hope you've learned a little bit about me and my mission and what I want to do, but I'm here for you. Thanks.